As you can tell, I've been playing Danganronpa since August. And as you can tell, it's December and I'm still not done with it. But we're almost done! We're starting the last chapter! We're starting the last chapter. I have a new mug. You know, Mono Coffee, she's still around. But come on! June mug, right? Yes, exactly. Fun fact, this was actually going to be, I think this was going to be one of the mugs I was going to use for Danganronpa, but then I ended up using the Mono Coffee mug, all made by my wonderful mod, Coco, but she made me this one and she also made me the Mono Coffee, and I was like, let's go with Mono Coffee. And like, you know, Miss June mug never got to see the light of day, so like, here we go. I was like, you know what, to celebrate getting to the last chapter, we gotta bring out Miss June mug. And I'm gonna say it, ready? This is bad. Yup! But everybody, this is the last chapter of Danganronpa. This is my 14th VOD. My 14th VOD playing this. I feel like it's taking me longer to beat this than a lot of other people. I feel like it should not take me this long, but as you can tell, I'm a yapper. You know, I'm a yapper. And you might be like, oh, is it because he's playing it on hard mode? No. I feel like this is taking me longer than a typical playthrough would normally take. This is my first time playing Danganronpa. This is my first time really playing through Danganronpa, right? So that means no spoilers! Va, do you see those emotes? Do you see those emotes in the chat up there? In the top right corner? What does it say? No spoilers! At all, please. You wouldn't want to spoil Miss June mug, would you? You wouldn't want to spoil this Miss June mug, would you? No? Then don't do it! Don't do it at all! Someone commented on YouTube the other day, they were like, the coffee, I've been trying to tell you that this is how it ends. And I deleted it. I was like, get out of here. Absolutely not. Why would you tell me that? No! Get out of here. You know, it's been hard to avoid spoilers this entire playthrough. So I hope you guys know, whenever I come across something that I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, I immediately flash my brain like they do in Men in Black, where they, you know, they have the little flash things. That's what I do to myself. I literally just do that to myself. And it works. I don't remember anything I saw. I don't remember anything. So it works. I don't know how I do it. I just do it. I'm ready to start the last chapter. Oh my God. Oh, to think that I started this series and I was like, I don't know what I'm getting into. I was like, I don't know what in the world I'm getting into. Now look at me. Look what I'm wearing. Look what this game has done to me. What have you guys done to me? I was not a part of this fandom at all. I was not part of this fandom at all before this. Now look at me. Oh God. I'm never gonna recover from this. And I feel like it's only gonna get worse when I get into Danganronpa 2. Oh God, it's gonna get so bad. Are we all getting a little sentimental before we start? I'm scared. Oh God. Last chapter. I know, not the last stream. I think there's one more stream after this. I think this chapter is gonna be at least 2 streams. But it's crazy. Oh God, it's so crazy. Okay. The last chapter. Oh, yeah, I can't even read it. I'm like reading it on my screen. I look over. Bitch, June mug is blocking it. Oh God. It starts off on the copy pasta, please. What is this? The ultimate despair. Is it? If watch out for her. Is that the next line? Oh no. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. What? Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. Those most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Oh, it's a group of people. Our enemy has been finally revealed. But right now... Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Here? This is a desk. Probably the one that fell down. You know, okay. So sick of Makoto right now because I'm like trying to look for a fucking key and he's like, oh, this is a desk. I got it. Now I understand. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. We don't have time! Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Oh, this whole time. Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the Headmaster's room? Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensuring that Mastermind is ensnaring the Mastermind. I would never have parted with it. And it can open it in any door to school, right? That's right. Then we should use it to open that door, right? Then let's open it, girl. Come on. Hey, Kyoko, can we use that key of yours to open this door?
It's true.
Let's find out. She took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid into the keyhole. And then, hey! Ensnaring is like, what is ensnaring?
Indeed.
Now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. Oh my god, you guys! Mikaki opened the door and made her escape from the garbage pit. We're free. You can't get rid of me, bitch! You can't get rid of me! You can't get rid of me, bitch! Finally, we're finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. Oh, the ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Damn, bitch, is this a Wattpad? Why is this so like extra? After leaving, the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. Oh, little Christmas reference. Okay. There's a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The passage is so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Oh, damn. What's that supposed to mean? You can't catch... Am I not, like, dainty enough for that? Okay. That's a little rude. Anyway. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will keep my mind off. Not talking. Are you gonna like try to have awkward conversation with Kyoko in this like, oh, so like, how are you doing? How's everyone after I died? So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said that you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time where being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the wrong. Quite the opposite, actually. Is your family famous? Wrong. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So, because we take pride in it. Pride. Indeed. A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That's how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand as separate from the rest of society, which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
Oh my god, Ace Attorney? Do you think is there a crossover? I'm like, hang on. It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family's creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. Pride? Hey! Okay. We love pride. You know, be who you are. LGBT. Now, granted, it's like December, so it's like the opposite side of the year for that, but I love to see that Makoto is such an ally. Kyoko's like, yeah, we take pride in what we do. He's like, pride? Now I understand. So that explains. Oh, before I came here, I got it. Before I came here, I was looking up info about School Online. I never saw anything about her. That's right. What a throwback. Oh my god, this was like 4 months ago for me. Like, I'm like, whoa. I totally forgot that this was like a scene whenever we first got into the game. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However.
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Oh, no, be who you are. Be who you are. For your pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. But for some reason, you gave up on that pride. You gave up on... It's just like when he says pride, I keep thinking like LGBT, and it makes me laugh. The reason you would go so far to enter Hope Peak Academy is because of how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. What? But you're reuniting after all those years, right? You would have so much. How are they talking so much while climbing this fucking ladder? I would be so out of breath. I'd be like, but you're reuniting after those years, right? You would have so much to talk about. Wrong. Use your inhaler. There's nothing I want to talk to about my father.
However,
There's nothing I want to talk to about my father, but there is something I want to say about him, though. Say to him, though. No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it? Makoto's being so nosy.
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Oh. As you should, Kyoko. As you should. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kiki girly family. He was talented. He had a promising future. But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. What a... You know what? As you should, Kyoko. Sever those ties. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. Oh, God. I'm sure there was a reason. Makoto! Makoto! Don't be on his side! You don't even know the story, bitch! Oh, I'm pretty sure he had a reason. That is not what you say! This is not your trauma to comment on! I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. How would you know that, Makoto? How would you know that? You cannot make these comments!
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. Yeah, eat him up, Kyoko. I take pride in the work I do. As you should. Pride. Pride. Now I understand. You're homosexual. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I had gone, I never would have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been feeling. It's crazy to me that Makoto is like, I'm pretty sure he had a reason. I'm pretty sure he wanted to take you with him. Like, don't sever ties with him. And I'm like, you weren't there. Hello? All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, he had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not.
However,
there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's so sad! That's how they see me, even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I had no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul?
Hey.
No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not heart and soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. Makoto, I don't think you... Do you understand? You can't just cut him out. That's your blood. No, you can. No, I mean, you can. He cut her out. Did he not? So instead, I said nothing. As you should, Makoto. Thank you. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Finally! Oh my gosh. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of the door, Hope Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Yeah, we are so back. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that this is where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. The chute in the trash room. I reached my right hand and pushed up against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Oh! That is what It is. Oh my gosh. Looks like we are so back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back at Hope Speak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I would have never gone out there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Oh shit, what do we do? We gotta hide! Oh, we gotta hide. Oh, we gotta hide. Oh. Oh, we should hide. Oh, we should hide. I'm scared. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but the Mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course I'm worried.
So
Then let's get a concrete answer, huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. But that's...
however,
If we tried to hide, the only matter of time before we're found out, and it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed to the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying that rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen isn't. Because the Mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The Mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does that mean?
So...
Thank you. I'm glad someone's asking. The Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Makoto's Mukuro's death. I just went through the whole... I went through all the names. Let's start with M. There was a moment where the Mastermind let their guard down. There was.
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us to go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help us with our negotiations. I'm still a little... No. Super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be at the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Oh my god. It feels so weird. I feel like I shouldn't even be here. I feel like I shouldn't even be here. I'm so worried. Like, what are... Oh, God, I'm supposed to be dead right now. This is so weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, God. Okay. Where's the gym? I feel like I came back to a party that I was just kicked out of. And I'm like, hey, guys. Okay, we got this.
Well now.
Well now. Hey, Monokuma! Oh, it's been so long. Remember where you tried to fucking kill me? Well, I made it out. Thank you for the raid coffin, by the way. I hope your stream was good. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he would react. Are we really going to be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, no. I'm so scared. Okay. You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? Huh?
What?
I don't know why that took me out. Just the way she went, what? What? Girl, what? So what if I did? What will you do? Oh, Kyoko! Damn. That's the pride in her. That's the pride. Wow, damn. Read him the filth. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, then they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish both of you again. And this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do what you feel you have to do. What? Kyoko?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
no.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? What? I lose? You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set this up. You set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted to execute to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackbeard, and then you executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackbeard and tried to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You may have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Ah, right up the filth! Oh, he's so gagged. Oh, Makoto's so gagged right now. Oh my god. Look at that.
However,
He didn't even say anything. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to aid even after you killed it. Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did. Well, oh! Oh!
listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blacken is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You're talking big game. You said that the Blacken is me and not Makoto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Wow.
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, comedy routine to make such a bold claims without a shred of
That
evidence?
doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's ever only been one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because-
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared it for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
However-
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me that that there's an convince me in the absence of evidence.
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey.
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh? Oh, she's turning to the camera. Oh, she turned she turned to the live stream. If you execute Makoto, everyone's gonna the audience. She literally said, "Let's ask the audience." Monokuma's like, so you're telling me I have to pay for this? Kyoko turns around and looks at the camera and is like, well, let's ask the audience.
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because of what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making all this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without providing your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Oh, God. Oh, God. If you want to earn our despair, fair and square. Oh, okay.
that's what we have
Not
to
the
do.
bar. Then I suggest you take my advice. He's so gagged. Oh, he's so gagged. Oh, he's so gagged. So, what's this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial all over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for our last showdown. Our
One
final...
battle
Oh.
between hope and despair.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to read over your... She was like, let me read it, coffee. She's like putting her hand over the mug, like, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words. That would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, the Mastermind themselves. But what reason would the Mastermind have to accept this challenge? They probably would execute me without another word. Oh, interesting. I like how he laughed. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Not that's my line. I like that laugh. Barry.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Ugh, that's what I love about Monokuma. That's what I love about Monokuma. He knows how to have fun, you know? He knows how to have a good time. So now what you suggested, well, actually, no, he doesn't know how to have a good time. He actually murders people. But anyway, so what you suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? Polly! Thank you for the 5 months, Polly. Can we get some mugs in the chat for Polly? Guys, I'm trying this new thing where if someone's subbing, I say, can we mug them? Like, you guys, I'm like, chat, can you mug them? Do you get it? It's like, you know, you're giving them mugs. So can we mug Polly? Can everyone here mug Polly? Thank you. Thank you for... Get mugged. I am like, it's, mug them now. If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And would it cause you an unbearable despair, right? Then I'm pre-bear to agree to your terms. Can you stop, Monokuma? Can you stop, please? I can't keep up with these puns. Please. Will your hope outwin? Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed, I think. And we still have a shot at this. Bear it! But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been bared here. PSI, thank you for the pride! Thank you for the pride. Can we mug PSI? It's like, isn't it fun to say? Isn't it fun to say? Like, it's like, instead of like, can we fill the mugs? Can we fill the chat with mugs? Let's like, it's just more fun to say. I like it. All the mysteries. That's right. Every last mystery is pawing around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory to you. Oh, then that's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then bear it all. You can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school. Then you will win. But if you can't do all that, then we all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're just as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Honestly, can't believe how this all turned out.
Hey.
But before we get started, I want to clarify one thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another when the class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. For sure. So what?
Hey.
I just wanted to confirm that that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception for that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception. Then it's part of the regulations. What would have to... Wow. Let me drink some water really quick. Hang on. Hang on. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro. But it's very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope Peaks Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Oh! Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden? Makoto's like, yeah? Hello? Why are you quiet? Oh. I'm done talking. I have nothing left to say to you. But no, you can't just do that. So get lost, would you? Why are you so mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Okay. Monokuma's unstable laughter seems to cling at us as we walk away. And just like that, we're out of the gym. Damn, so we're back in the game? Kind of. Sort of. I mean, we're dead, but we're not dead. I could barely believe it, but somehow it ended up not getting executed. I still have my life. I still have a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Hey. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad we worked it out on the remix. I still wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they?
So...
They have no choice but to accept, huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let down their guard. Like I said. So when was it that the Mastermind let down their guard?
So...
It wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they hijacked the airways to broadcast their school life to the outside world. Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what do you think what do you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read something like that happening very often. So it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the Mastermind was able to do it.
in other words.
But think of another way. There must be some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason.
So
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
it would
The
seem-
Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If the stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other
So the
words.
Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for students of Hope's Peak Academy, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair, the Mastermind wants the world to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. Oh my god. I feel like I should have put that together in my own brain. I feel like that's something I should have thought of in my own little June mug brain, and I did not. I was like, oh, it's like a TV show. Like, it's like a talk show. Like, it's just for fun. Like the Hunger Games. Like, oh, like, I bet people are making polls and bets right now. What? Makoto, duh. Didn't you just hear her? The way they want to prove that despair is better than hope. But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is completely ridiculous. It's irrational. That's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. The group of that group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry that must make you, and yet the same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words.
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world, their Mastermind has been the most particular. The Mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this would have been a game but one-sided slaughter.
At the very
But at least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of themselves.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's precisely the reason. So that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Because it's like, if he just broadcasted, like, oh, I mean, this is like, duh, you know. But, like, it's clicking in my head. As someone who's playing this for the first time and who got to this point of the game, it makes sense that, like, if he's broadcasting this and he's trying to prove that point, it's like, that point wouldn't be proven if he just went in and killed all the students. That would just be like a slaughter. This is like, oh, like, look at this despair. Like, when you push people to their limit, they're going to kill each other. So it's like, interesting. No matter how much they hate what I'm doing, I haven't validated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the, oh, no, they brought her up. No. No, don't remind me. Don't remind me. I have the hair on and everything right now. Don't remind me. Oh, God. This is bad. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
Don't bring her into this. Leave her be. Let her rest. So instead, they tried to use the class trial following their proper rules to get me killed. They began the trial that didn't have the right answer. They made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. Well, thanks to us, like, in the second run. Because if you guys watched the VOD before this, I may have picked the wrong option and got her killed. And then I was like, oh! And then it reset it for me, and I was like, oh, okay. I fell for the bait, maybe, perhaps. And due to that failure, the Mastermind took another risk. They attempt to kill you instead, who also wasn't the killer. And the fact that it was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
other words.
It would only do the Mastermind harm if they had shown that they violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge. Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Since I couldn't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out, I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I could have proven I couldn't prove any of that. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet, but it looks like I got it right this time. At least I won the bet. Damn, that was all on the bet. That was all on the bet. Oh my god. Oh my god. That could have ended so bad. I know. I love when she goes wrong. It's like so Kyoko. Like if you ask her any kind of question, she goes wrong, or she goes that's right. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seem totally confident. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persecution, or perution, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we began our battle, we had to tell the others what's going on. True, but do we know? But now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do, persecution. Is that like I'm like, did I say it wrong? I always say words wrong. I'm sorry. But this is the 14th VOD. You guys know I say shit wrong all the time.
Kyoko, the ultimate diva.
She is the ultimate diva. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the Mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however.
Is that really possible? Huh? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? They're gonna be in for a shock. They're gonna be in for a shock. Chat acting new. I know, chat's acting all new. They're like, what do you mean you can't say certain words? Girl, you know, this is your 14th video. You know damn well I'm very bad at reading things out loud all the time. Do you know how much I've suffered for 14 videos? 14 streams? I've done this, just pure reading over and over and over and over. Do you know how much I've been through? Man, Doki Doki kind of prepared me for this, but damn, I'm a different streamer after Danganronpa. I'm a very different streamer. Plus other visual novels, I know. So if Toko's not there, who else would be here? Not her. And that's so sad. I miss her so much. I miss her so much! Oh god. And that's like, we barely even had time with her. Literally, I gave her like one hair clip and then she died. Me? Hey. This is my room. I can't head back yet. I want to go sleep. Let's see. R.I.P. 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 Oh, you. Hello? Hey.
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, I have to keep looking. Where are they? Where could they be? R.I.P. You're not in there. R.I.P. R.I.P. Oh, hey. There's so many dead people. Like, in this game right now.
hey,
Damn. R.I.P. R.I.P. Hero?
hey.
Every time she's like, hey. Hey. It's so dead in here. Oh, whoops. It must be locked. Well, duh. Damn, where are they? Hello? I'm assuming the cafeteria, probably. Or the bathhouse. Or the bathhouse. Hello? Oh, and suddenly we were greeted with... Oh. You again. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Jeez, what the fuck?
However.
I wonder what this is all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Makoto?
Yes! You can't get rid of me, bitch. You can't get rid of me. And you thought I was dead. And you thought I was dead, bitch.
You guys!
Ew! Why did you say, why did you say it like that? You guys! Ew!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You guys!
You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Bitch, shut the fuck up, okay? You're just mad that I lived. You're mad that I'm still here. You can't get rid of me, bitch!
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Hero, we're not doing this shit again. You took up so much of a random fucking trial trying to prove that Kyoko wasn't a fucking ghost, and that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Get the fuck, shut up. Shut up! Okay. This is why Hina's my favorite. And Kyoko. Everyone was there. All my friends, I wouldn't say friends, who struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Hina, I thought you were oomph. Oh, I thought you were oomph. Never mind. Never mind. Get away. Shoot. That's funny. I was about to say the same thing about you. In a flash, my tears dried up. Girl, I almost died. Give me some slack.
Yo,
Makoto, what's it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit
know?
world. Did you get to talk to her? Who?
Hmm.
Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I don't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. They saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say that they had their life saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Oh. Whoops, I meant to click on Hina. Hi, Hina. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Talking shit? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And no dice. All the rooms were locked before. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there wasn't any new areas. Then where can we find the new clues? You stink. Are you rotten? No, but you are. Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. What did I do? You were just excited to see me, and now all of a sudden I'm rotten? To the core? Like the apples that fell before? Sorry, I was rolling around the garbage for a while. That smells so smelly. No, absolutely not. I'm so good. Sorry. You know what? I regret ever talking to her. Anyway.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? But it's okay that you're here. But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you about the last class trial.
Huh?
Last class trial.
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, bitch! No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it's all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What, you're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However-
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What
You
did
spotted the
say?
trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
However,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blacken, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the Blacken is executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went to and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Did they really mean they did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. They used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall, naturally. I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you're referring to. Also, if you guys, you know what, chat? If you see, I'll toss this out there. If you see someone in the chat that just randomly says a spoiler, you can spam the no spoiler emote. Just spam it. Like if you see someone spoil something and you're scared that I'm gonna see it, and you want to help out. But don't spam it willy-nilly. Just spam it. If you're trying to like help out, that's a decent way to do it. Let's see. When you said now it's the mastermind, that's a snarl. That's what you're referring to. Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Makoto to explain it later. So all of this is what we do now. It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah, for us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery. Also, there might be new people in here, so I should clarify this as well. Really, really fast. For anyone that's new, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of new people that just came from YouTube and that are just here for the first time. This is my first time playing this ever. I know literally nothing from this moment, this exact moment onward. I know nothing about. So, just to make that clear, any kind of like jokes or hints toward anything that happens later on in the game or in Danganronpa 2 or 3 or anything is a spoiler. So just don't talk about it. You know, don't bring it up at all. Like, oh, I can't wait for him to get to blank. Don't say that. Like, no spoiler. Don't try to say something that's close to spoiler. Just nothing. You know, just pretend you're playing it for the first time with me. That's the best way I can say it. Because I know for a lot of you, you know, just to give some credit, you guys have been playing this since like 2010. So it's like hard to not spoil something sometimes. You know, you get excited, so you want to say something. But just pretend it's new to you, like it is new to me. Okay, okay, and that's what makes it more fun. But it is completely new to me, so just tossing it out there. Okay, just wanted to make that clear because there's some people that might be new. There's some people that might be new and not know what I know, you know, or might think that I know some things. But like, I know nothing. This is my first time ever playing this. Don't let the wig fool you. I'm still new to Danganronpa. So just tossing it out there. And especially because we're getting close to the end. And what I'm assuming is going to be like a big reveal or a twist or two at the end. So just tossing it out there. Every last mystery, but we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway.
You probably guessed that already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the way things are. I'm fine with living here forever with, oh. I mean, well, we have to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who's the mastermind is and only how... Wait, wow. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries is a pretty tall order. Maybe this time the trial is different. We know how our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not sure about that. Oh. Oh. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Miss Negative Nancy over here. No, exactly. Exactly. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I already told you this, but the killing game began with 16 participants. Oh! Interesting. Killing game, 16 participants. So there might be more people that came in, is what I'm hearing. And only people that take the single step and hope peaks since the killing game began are the 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So
if the mastermind really is the only one who killed Mukuro, and Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had set foot in the schoolroom, right? Monokuma could possibly murder Mukuro, but there is no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words.
And according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope Peaks are the 16 students who have been taking part of the killing game. And then the mastermind is... There's 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro, you get 16. So the mastermind, who would be one of them?
That's right.
and of those 16 people who started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. You need to continue. Do you get it now? You're saying that the Mastermind is one of us? Whoa! The timing of that is so funny. The Mastermind is one of us.
This is bad.
So you're saying the Mastermind is one of us?
No way.
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that.
Indeed.
Monokuma might have said that just to confuse us. The Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they are an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say that's not possible. But one of us was the Mastermind. They'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed something sneaking around that many times. Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up this guy's, or they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't have been entirely impossible if they directed the flow of conversation. Well, maybe, but still. But whoa! What? Don't say class trial. No.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Oh.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to see every room.
Hmm?
How very... Oh, God. I hate when visual novels, when I have to just read out loud, and I just have to show the world that I'm really bad at reading. Magnanimous. Just skip. Everyone's like, skip the word. Everyone's saying, half the chat is saying skip the word, the other half is trying to pronounce it for me. That's crazy.
That's fine.
The time to talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
Oh, okay. Calm down. At this point, I rely only on myself, the Tugami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Elon left the dining hall. He didn't take me with him. Do you blame him? Oh, damn! Without him, the rest of you are like coffee with... Oh, me? Coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. Me? Don't bring me into this, Toko. Who do you think you are? She thinks coffee's useless? Hello? So, bye. You know, we have beef. But, hey, coffee mention! Coffee mention! Hey! Oh my god, we made it into Danganronpa 1. With that, Toko left the dining hall, and now she's gone, and you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves me, Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the Mastermind's true identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know, but till now I haven't really been all that useful. It just depended on Sayaka and everyone else. You're not useless. You haven't been here. I would have died. If you wouldn't have been here, I would have died. Makoto, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I'm mostly told. Maybe I can find something that'll make us all get out of here. I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Oh, Hina. That's she's oomph. She's oomph. She's oomph, you know. She is oomph. Okay, see you later. Bye, oomph. Hina's in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Hey. Hey, bestie. Can we, I know you want to go alone, but can we do it together? I don't want to do this alone. So you're going to go off to your own too, right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we have to work together. We can't work together in the end. I should just set up as splitting up as cover more ground, and we can get back together to share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can't visit all places we can't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. With that, Kyoko is gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the Mastermind might be one of us. So so that's what I have to prove. I have to prove that the Mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the Mastermind's true identity and solve the mysteries of the school. Oh my goodness. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well at all. I have a bad feeling about this. And then we can all escape together. Oh God. Oh God. This is bad. Not this song. I hate this song. I hate the guitar. Because you know what it does? Okay, you know what it does with this song? Like, it's not that it's like horrible per se, but it's like, it's so loud and it like distracts me, and then it just repeats over and over and over and over and over. And I'm like, oh my God. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which completely went through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, then we'll know who the Mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The Headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with the Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check all the areas that were connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. There's so much to do! Places to check has been added to the truth section below of your handbook. I love how, like, there's so much to check that they gave me. They gave me a whole list. 4th floor, Headmaster's room, the bio lab, data center. Oh my God, the bio lab. Yes, I want to see the bio lab. Let me see. Where's the bio lab? I've always wanted to see the bio lab. Oh my God. Isn't it over here? Equipment, physics, art, rec, data center, control room, chem lab. Oh yeah, it's here. Oh, Elon is there. Oh, whatever. Well, here's the Headmaster's. Let me see the Headmaster's room first. Hello. Oh, this is cute. This is the Headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Elon. So, what do you know about this? Well, you came here at the right place at the right time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Oh my God. I'm so excited. Take a look at this. It's on top of the It's on top of the desk. Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles of all of us and Mukuro. Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room,
I see.
it also mentioned class 78. Oh! That must mean where Kyoko got that page. How'd she get that? And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro is the student here at Host Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. Then even tearing the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm pretty sure she wanted to get out there as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Oh! Ooh! Correct. Mukuro's profile only contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
When it comes to the profile, there is more information about Mukuro. that we still don't have. What kind of information is it? Why don't you ask? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Oh, well. Funny that you bring that up. It seems to be some sort of detailed report about the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us in such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya and skimmed through the report. Elon. Why am I going back to his name? I literally gave him the nickname Elon, and then I keep calling him now the actual name. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what's going on in my brain? I was half listening to Elon as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and the background of an entity floats just close out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through, the member of... Oh my god, this word! Fenrir. When she entered Hope Peaks, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. The fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally... Fiend! Naturally, I want to believe her. She was one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to other students, I will be forced to take all responsible measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think anyone can doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They wouldn't want to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means that the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to lose the thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should know. What is it? Did you notice that the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? Yeah, she's serving face. The girl who seemed to be included in a part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about the girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. They even list her vitals, 31, 22, 32. I don't know how to read that. Well, what do you think? What do I think? You're asking me like she has a night. Oh, yo!
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you have your way back in the corpse, and maybe you think, oh, that could mean... What's he trying to say? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Oh! Oh! Personally, what I'm thinking seems a bit impossible, but wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you think of that information is your business. So I'm back to being Elon's errand boy. I also have to go back and like double cross, like figure out if like the body's actually Mukuro's. And one last thing, it's a bit of advice for me to use, such as to pay attention. I hate that. Advice for me. What's your advice? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. What? The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right, and the advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Ooh. I'm so scared. Okay. Let me look around. Apparently that's us. It has the profiles on me, everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here in Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikisaba, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means that her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? Were they friends? Were they besties? There's documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. It's like shit like that. I'm like, Makoto, there's documents on the floor. I'm getting anxious. Read them! What did they say? I'm getting anxious. Oh my god. Their trophy isn't even a shield to display case. The bookshelf seems very well made and it's filled with files and thick books. Like, what did the book say? What did the paper say? That's why I'm clicking on it. Hey, Elon. Oh. He's so blunt. Makes you feel hopeless. Damn. So rude. Okay, let's go check out the body. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna go say hi to Hina. I need a palate cleanser. Let's go say hi to Oomph. Hi, Oomph. Where is she? Data center? Even though we've been in here. Hi, Oomph. What have you found out?
Hey, Makoto.
See, and that's the kind of greeting I want. That's the, you know, you want to talk about friends? That's Oomph. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors in school have been unlocked, then that should open one too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. 'Cause it might explode, right? And then that'll really suck. So you open it. Oh. It made it sound like she was okay with me blowing up. I guess. Damn, Hina. You know, I don't blame her. Yeah, we'll open it. Come on. If it explodes, it's all your fault. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. She raced over a nearby desk and hit underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? All right, here goes nothing. I threw my weight into it. The door opened much easier than I expected. Oh! Oh my God. Look at this. Wow. Reminds me of mouth washing. There is no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Not the stream setup. That's crazy. Are we going to crash the ship? I know. I hope it hurts. I'm kidding. I mean, every part of the school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but this place is kind of like #1 gross. It's a whole different league of creepy. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. What's this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top there, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out, or Jeffrey probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks some kind of like a cockpit. That could mean, all right, let's start poking at whatever. I'm going to start pushing the buttons. Hold on, you can't just, or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina already jabbed away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The one that says data center. Data center. I look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each one with the name in the room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I'll probably go check it out. Hey! He's so short! He's so short. Hey! Oh! Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote controlled cameras kind of set up? You don't even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything in here.
Found it.
I guess that's what I found. A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it! Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. That's so cute! I want one! Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with Monokuma drawing on it and its control panel. Yes. Hina, get off the computer! It's my turn! It's my turn! It's my turn, Hina. It's my turn. Dakota, what the heck was just now? So the chat in the top right corner, my stream crashed. And so whenever my stream crashes, it's been crashing like every stream. I need to fix it. The chat turns off for a little bit. So you guys aren't going to see the chat in the top right corner for a little bit. But it'll come back. It'll come back. It'll take a bit, but it will come back. I promise. It'll just take a second for some reason. I was controlling Monokuma? What? For real? Ooh, I love. Okay, that's another thing I love. I love when, like, we're talking about sound bits in Danganronpa. I love when Hina goes, ooh, like, oop. It's so funny. Oh, there it is. You guys are back. Look. Hi, chat. Oh, chat's back. Oh, chat. We missed. The VOD missed you. Right, VOD? VOD, don't you just love Twitch chat? Didn't you miss them? Looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they're definitely in here. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And the control room is totally separate from the data center, which is with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us all Monokuma. Can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Oh. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. Trey told you this, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope Peaks Academy since the killing game are those 16 students. Then the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma's control room has been added to the truth police section of your handbook. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set traps up or something? I'd say it is impossible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't just waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I am, like... so curious. I'm so curious. What is this? Actually, what's this? Is this a hatch? What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. What? What do you mean? I want to... Okay, whatever. You're being very pushy, Hina. I love how it says Monokuma's in here. That's so funny. Oh, can we just not leave? Oh, well... Oh, I'm sorry, I tripped. As soon as the door to the data center closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? My hand shut out and grabbed the doorknob. Hello? You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma. Hey, no fair. You can't go around restricting whatever you feel like. It is for your benefit, because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would be at the school and mascot just stopped moving. Then that room, as you may guess, is where my controls are. I can imagine, like, it's just like Miss Coffee. This whole time, it's just Miss Coffee in the data room. And she, like, her, like, little mug gets on the chair and is, like, controlling. And is like, like, I just love that idea. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correct.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't you? Are you sure you weren't as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? I tried to check the hatch. But then Hina was like, we gotta go. Hina, I'm raising an eyebrow at you. Oomph. No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. But now that the room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The Mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, do you think back to when we got locked out of the control room that proves it for sure?
Huh?
Then when I said that we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't have been opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have time. We don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. And there's one thing I'm good at. It's keeping my body moving. Okay. I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Y'all, Hina is oomph. Leave her alone. I don't know. Why was she so like, we gotta go. I'm raising an eyebrow at you, Hina. Hina took off in full sprint, and now I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. I'll run too. Hina, wait up, Hina, wait up. Hina, I can run too, Hina, hang on. Hina. Okay, let's see. Where do we go? So we checked out the Headmaster's room. Oh, we gotta go find the body. Is the body still there? Ew. I just realized. I'm like, that body has been laying there for a while. All burnt. Ew, that's gross. Like that. They should have cleaned that up by now. Okay, let me see. Oh, God. Is it still there? No, they cleaned it up. Good. I mean, I know they shouldn't have, like, I know, like, we need it for evidence, but I'm like, that's gross. I need someone to clean this up. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. Duh. What about, is the chicken here? How about that? There's still just 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified there was more than that. Did we just uncover like a phobia Makoto has? These areas get soaked by sprinklers every day, right? Like as much as I want to investigate, you know, the body and the crime area, if it's been days, I'm so good. I'm so good. Ugh, that's so scary. Maybe the body's inside this whole shed. I better check this to make sure. Ew, imagine. I didn't find anything close to a dead body, but there's nothing in here either. It must be. I have no idea where. Corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in on here. The tarp played a key role in another case too. I better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. What? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from the Biolab. Oh, we gotta go to the Biolab. Perfect segue. Perfect segue. I love how he's so scared of chickens. That's all I really need to check here. But where could the body have gone? I better start looking for it. Looking for the body? Ew, imagine if all the bodies have been in the Biolab this whole time. That's terrifying. Oh god, I hope not. Is that why it says raw? Oh. Well, here I'm in the Biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm a giant refrigerator. It's just like, why is it this cold? No. 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 No, 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 don't tell me. There's some kind of weird machine or something built in the wall. And the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... What other side? Oh, this? There's some kind of weird machine or something built in the wall. It's a fridge of storing dead bodies. Ah! No! I was right! Oh! Oh, I hate being right. I hate being right. I had a gut feeling. I had a little feeling. It's actually a morgue. Is that why it says raw? I mean, I can't think of any other reason why it would have the word raw on the door. I should probably take a closer look around. God. So, it doesn't like tell us what names are in there? Yeah, because these are for us, girl. These are for us. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It's like instruction manual. We offered eco-friendly alternatives to standard to dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to, we also provide an ozone generator for removal. What? Simply insert the catheter, and the blue light will let you know the automated system has activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as daisy as long as you need. It is unlikely in the event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we offer an optional letter. Upholstery up. Why is it so hard to read? This instruction manual for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. There's some kind of makeshift morgue. God. Celeste, get up! It's not Celeste, get up! And about those lights in each slot. Looks like it's set up to what slot's occupied the blue light comes on, which would mean inside the slot is lit up blue. Another one, the victim is... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Hi, Coffee. Been watching you since the VOD. I'm excited to see you do the ending. Keep up the good work, Diva. Thank you. Thank you, Vice. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died, and that's defeat the Mastermind. To do that, I'll continue my investigation. That means Juno is in here. I don't have any other option. That means Miss June is in here. Not Juno. Junko. Miss June is in here. June, please. What else am I looking at? There's stacks of tarps here. I know, I said Juno. I was like, oh. I was thinking about Sabrina. I'm sorry. You saw my Spotify Wrapped, okay? You saw my Spotify Wrapped, okay? I'm sorry. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. The tarps, I know. Oh my gosh. Is there anything else to look at in here? I think I looked at everything. So they got the tart from the biolab. There's icicles hanging from the monitor. Okay. Cool. Leave this area? Yes. So, what else do I need to check? Let me see. Wait. Aren't we supposed to check the biolab? Wait, I mean, not check the biolab. Aren't we supposed to check the body to see if it matches the criteria that we had? Does that mean we have to open? Does that mean we have to open the hatch? Hang on. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, here it is. Since Mukuro's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Well, does it say in the manual? Okay. Anyone can keep the body for Celeste and Daisy. Red light will activate. Okay. Well, let me see. Well, what else are we checking? Because maybe we can find clues that way. The dorms, garden, dojo, the dojo. 2F dorms. Why are we checking the dorms again? Well, whatever. The dojo. We'll go to the dojo, see if anything changes there. Let's see. That's crazy. You know, I was wondering where they tossed the bodies. You know, and I assumed, as horrible as it sounds, I truly thought that they just threw the bodies outside or in the garbage. When we landed in the garbage, I was so scared we were gonna find all the bodies. I was like, oh God, I'm so scared. But no, they're kept there. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see, if I were a dojo, where would I be? Library. The dojo was like on like the high floor. Wasn't it with the guard? Aren't we on the same floor as the dojo already? Actually, wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Yes, you are. I figured. I was like, wait a minute. It's over here. Yes, there it is. Hello. Oh. I just want to get Pepper so bad. I want to get a Feather or Pepper so bad. And I'm not even saying that to be like funny. I'm just so tired of Toko. I'm so tired of Toko and the crazy things she has to say. We've had Toko way too long. We have had Toko way too long. Okay, I miss Jill. I miss Jill. Okay. Oh, Toko, since this is where you are.
What do you want?
See? Jill would never been there. Jill would have been... What? That's what Jill would have done. And that's what I'm missing right now. And I'm so disgusted when you want... And I'm so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, not that at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, we would have had something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? No, and I don't want to know. No, and I don't want to know. When everyone finds out, they're going to call me useless. Good for nothing. No one's going to say that. Elon will. I'm not sure if I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Because of your personality, Toko. Because of your personality. Because of... Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe it's... I'm going to get going. Watch her be like a dead body. It's like, I can't find any clues. There's a dead body right here. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found the clue here, but just the Mastermind attempted to frame Kyoko. Cherry trees in full bloom. I'm so sick of this song. Cherry tree. Oh. I already clicked it again. Then why is it an option? If it's not going to be evidence, don't put it there. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. What does that have to do with the case at all? Oh. The target seems pretty far away. I'm amazed that people can shoot that with a bow and arrow. Makoto. I can totally imagine Sakura out here using this to train. Makoto. You know what? Okay. I think we're good on the dojo. There's like nothing here, and I don't... Do you have anything useful to say, Toko? But why is everything... I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm just gonna get going. Yeah, I'm just... You know what, Toko? Have fun. Anyway. So it says check the dorms. You know, what happens if I go tell Elon about it? Like, what happens if I go tell Elon about the... Where's the headmaster's room? Where is that headmaster's room? Hang on. Same place as the data center. Okay, it's here. Like, what if I go tell them about the body thing? I wonder, like, is there a new dialogue? Let me go see. Let me go see. Bitch! I thought I clicked on him and it was like, the bookshelves are so pretty.
I don't have to.
Okay, yeah. Hey, you don't gotta backseat me, chat. Hang on. It's my first time playing. Let me play! Anyway. Okay, back to the biolab we go. Back to the biolab. Oh, we go. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I know, the bookshelves are so well made, bitch! Well, at least I went to go check the dojo, and I went to go look around. Okay, I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Is there no way to open it then? Like, he's like, oh my god, he's pointing out such obvious clues. And I'm like, bitch. Okay, so it's definitely not something in here then. Because I've clicked on everything over and over and over. Okay. Let me go to... The headmaster room, 4th floor, and the second floor of the dormitory area. Okay. Oh yes, hello. I'm sorry. I just realized. You see, I can figure it out by myself, chat. No need to get mad. The gate's open. I can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. He sounds so excited. Which means, oh! This is the second floor of the dorms. Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Makoto is so randomly sassy. Like, that man is sassy. That's one thing about him I've noticed. Oh, God. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well. Oh. Oh, what? What? Where are we going? The bed's completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Damn. You could just say you don't like it, Makoto. No need to be so rude. Okay, that's the door. Okay, the bathroom. Cracked aside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even hints of bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Oh, okay. Need the area. Yes. Oh my god, there's so much here. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it's a pretty giraffe. Like, what happened here? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. I have to look at each individual locker? Hello? What is that? I can't imagine there's the way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. There's some metal plate mounted to the locker. No way to get it open. Yup. I don't think this locker's gonna open. Makoto, do we have to do this for every single locker? I wonder if I can open this locker. No, it doesn't open. There's a card reader inside the door. It must be how you open. There's a card reader on this locked locker. This must be how you open the locker. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers of the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. All you have to use your e-handbook to open up. So that means, well, let's give it a try. Oh, no luck. Maybe only the locker owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. I wonder if I can open it with this locker. No. A card reader. After all, it's pretty similar. Can I open it? Let's give it a try. No. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it. I love how it's like, huh, this locker is locked. Oh, a locker. Huh, it's locked. I wonder if my card reader will work. Does that mean it'll work? No. Oh well, maybe next time. Oh, a locker. I wonder if my card reader, I wonder if it's locked. Oh, I wonder if the card reader will work. Let's try. No, maybe next time. Oh, a locker. I wonder if it will open. No, it's locked. There's a card reader. I wonder if my e-handbook would work. Let's try. Oh, maybe next time. Oh, a locker. There's a big mother. There's a big mother. Metal. I'm so gay. I'm so gay. There's a big metal plate. There's a mother. There's a. God, Makoto, do we have to go through everything? Do we have to go through? Please don't make me. Even these? Why? Do I have to? Can I just not do this? This one? Oh, what? My God. Okay, well, that's so cool. Wow, this is so cool. Can I leave this room? I'm just gonna leave. Anyway, what's this? Hello? Oh, this is cute. This room doesn't really feel like a student room. It has more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Whoa! Jump scare. Jump scare. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret? What's your regret? Wait, I want to know. It's almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Well, I want to know. I'm nosy. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something? It's obviously a fucking door! It's obviously a fucking door! Sorry.
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
It's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? No! I think I might know how to open it! You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yeah. So easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on the PC that controls it. enter the right password and door shuts open right up. Should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue on what the password might be. All I know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through the paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had desire to, but nothing might have been his password. When I think about how much time I wasted on this. Are you sure the password's just not Kyoko? There's a PC on the desk, must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem.
Whoever used it last, I'm sure should have. It looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Maybe able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other
The ultimate
words-
despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sort of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However,
And that's all there is. There's nothing much there. There's nothing much there. But I guess that's the best he can find to complete. But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete kiki girly failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. So the ultimate despair is a group. And Mikuru Ikusaba was part of that group. Jeez. So there's a hidden room that she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I mean, that's what we can assume, but there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, there's no way I can stand a chance. Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your... Shut the fuck up! Why does this keep happening? Why do I keep... Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable after the way she talked about her dad. The idea that he would use her name as a password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it just to be sure?
well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. Excuse me. You know, I'm glad I thought of Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, it might just hurt Kyoko even more. Well, is it? If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself to turn on the face of the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed the full name. Kyoko Kiwigiri. I am so sorry. I'm not purposely trying to say the name wrong. Okay, so how do you actually say the last name? Because I just say Kiki Girly because I got comfortable with that. Kiwigiri? Kirigiri. Kiri genre. Kirigiri. 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 Kyoko Kirigiri. Okay. I typed her full name. Kyoko Kirigiri. I'm kidding. Kiwi girly. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. I hate that I predict that. That keeps happening to me. That keeps happening to me in these kind of games where I'll just say something like 5 minutes prior, and I'm just like, oh, what if it's this? Like, that'd be so funny. And it is. That is like such a common trope in all of my streams that I don't understand it. I've never played these games before. I don't get it. It's so funny. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked. Oh god. She didn't. I know she did not want that to work.
why?
Why? Kyoko? Oh god. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Well, I'm not gonna wait for Kyoko. Let's go in. Oh no! No! I just saw the picture and I saw the present. Oh god. Oh no. Headmaster know it was my birthday. Oh, thank you. Kyoko? I mean that while I've been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. This ugly table. And the present on it. Wrapped and covered in such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Oh god. Oh. I better check out the suspicious present before I do anything else. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm kind of getting a bad vibe from it. But I mean, I can't not open it. Okay. It's not your present. Makoto! Makoto, I was kidding! Makoto, I was like, oh, it's my birthday. Makoto was like, it is? Now I get it. I'm gonna open it. I'm like, Makoto. It's obviously for Kyoko. Why do you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway.
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Oh god. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took off the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sink away into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Girl, what is it? Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What is it? Oh! What's in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What is it? What was in the box? It was wrapped up and nice, but never thought I'd guess in there. Human bones. This is you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones. Well, it's not that. I was thinking the bones specifically. I had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
That's what you found in the box. My father. These bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Oh, are you serious? Makoto. See, Makoto? So rude. So rude, Makoto. So rude of you. So rude of you. So rude of you. Chat, no spoilers! Oh, chat, you're gonna make me take off this wig. You're gonna make me take off this wig, chat. Don't make me take off this wig. I will take off this wig. This mug will be fuming. This mug will be fuming. Is it so hard to let a mug play without it getting spoiled? Is it so hard? I've spent 18 VODs getting to this point to see bones in a box. You're not gonna ruin this for me! Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have, that's probably the only answer. So that same person very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. Oh, that was her father. Oh my god. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants in the high school. Only one person take a single step in Hope Peaks Academy since the killing game began. Of the 16 students. Alter Ego said that the headmaster is probably here in this school. But the ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in this school, but he is also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said that just as she said it was just a thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko says she wanted to see her father so she could cut ties. But was that all there was to it? I give up some of that pride in order to enter host speak. I have to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know it was something a true Kiwi detective would never do. But she really gave up her pride just for that. I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. The name. Hidden room present. The 10-hour ladder climb. I know. I do not want this game spoiled for me so bad. Don't even talk about it in the chat. And don't talk about it with each other of like, as if like I can't read it. Because I can read it. You guys can DM each other if you need to. about it. Like, you guys can talk about this off stream. But if you guys are talking in the chat about it, I'm gonna see it no matter what. So please, please, please don't. But yeah, anyway. Also, if my mods delete your comment, don't fight my mods. In a Danganronpa stream, if they delete your comment, they're taking it as a spoiler. Don't take it personal. It's for me. It's not for you. They're not deleting it because they hate you. They're deleting it because they don't want me to read it. That's it. So don't take it personal. Don't fight my mods. They're my mods for a reason. They're not just mods out of nowhere. I picked them. So I agree with what they're doing. So just like, don't fight them. They're not there to fight you. They're there to keep me happy. They're there to keep the stream going. It's about, you know, it's not about you. It's about the stream. So that's it. Anyway, look, we just found out that her dad was in a box. It's your dad in a box. I mean, it is. And then Makoto's like, oh my God, that's your dad. Oh my God. And it's like, girl, I feel like I would hate to have Makoto try to comfort me. I think Makoto is the worst person to comfort me. Like, huh? This picture. Oh, it's Kyoko. Oh, that's so cute. It's all faded. Must be pretty old. Wait, it's a picture of Kyoko. Why would you? Don't show. She just found her dad's bones. Why are you being like, Kyoko, come look, it's you as a baby. You would love to see this. Do you think she would love to see this? Do you think she's actually gonna like to see this? Oh God.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet, hi Jetty. To find something like this. Now what do you expect me to do? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. I know the headmaster had this picture all the time. He must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him, telling myself to cut him out of my life and abandon me. The whole reason why I came here, and now he's abandoned me again. And this time, even stolen my only opportunity. I had to move on. He was there. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Oh God. Photo of the Kyoko and the headmaster. Oh my gosh. Filing cabinet seems kind of like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff. Does that matter right now?
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But after all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. It was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well,
it's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind. If he couldn't handle a job like this, he would have been much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Damn. This is so crazy. I never thought this would actually come of Danganronpa, or like this story. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue. I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's stuff without her permission.
hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around. Can she read her mind? Can she read her mind? Is she psychic? Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I mean, she's literally a detective. Starting from the top, I open all the desk drawers and look inside. I rummage through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer, huh? It's an e-handbook. Oh! We needed this. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk. A handbook with loan limitations given the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful in a investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? I know exactly where we're gonna go. We're going to the lockers and we're gonna go to the biolab. Hey. Listen, Makoto, huh? Can I ask you a favor? I don't think favor delivers out here.
So
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but could you leave? As you should, Kyoko. As you should. Kick that man out. Kick that man out. Kick him out. Kyoko. Or not Kyoko. Makoto. I hate to ask you this, but can you get the fuck out of here? What? Huh?
Correct.
I said get the fuck out of here. Kyoko. Leave! Go away! Go away! You know, Kyoko, you told me before that the relationship with your dad, something. Are you only connected by blood? Not by how you're only connected by blood, not heart and soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, this is just a theory, a game theory, and it isn't just an issue that can be settled with theories. The picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. The problem that can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you for saying sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Because he always oversteps. He had a picture of you. That probably means he did want to connect with you. And he really wanted to be your father. And she's like, I literally went through shit that you don't know about. Shut the fuck up. And he said, you're right, I'm sorry. Once I got myself under control, I'll return to investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. I understand. Then I'll see you later. Jesus. Is that so hard to realize, Makoto, that sometimes you don't have to have your opinion put somewhere? Is she really okay? It must be a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. No, she's not okay. What normal, sane person would find this okay? There's no doubt the Mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the Headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The Headmaster is dead. Then when leading to Hope Peak's staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you was Hope Peak's Headmaster. So the same person may well be the Mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the Headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But they were wrong about that. The Headmaster wasn't the Mastermind, which means the Mastermind's true identity is one of the students, I think. What if it's like June? I wish it was June because I could see her come back. 15 of us to meet at the main hall, and Mukuro was a mix. You get 16, including me. Only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Ah! Sorry, I'm sad. Damn! Oh my god! I just realized so many people had died. We were going through it and I was like, damn, we've been through a lot. And whoever that is. She's undeniably dead. Is she? I mean, I would have survived the blast. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't have. Let's not test that theory. And so the ones that are still alive are me, Elon, Hero, Toko, Hina! Ah! Oomph! And oomph! Only those 6 people are still alive, and I only think 2 of them are cool. Everyone else is lame, disgusting, boring, horrible, wish they were dead. But there's no question. Wait, no, this can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Well, let's get a move on, girl. We gotta go. Is there scotch? Oh, can we like... Please, 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 please. Just take one. Just take one. What did the Headmaster... Hang on, let me see. Okay. Hang on. Let me take a peek, y'all. Let me take a peek. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Damn. Here, let me just pour a quick glass. Okay, don't mind me. Ugh. God, I needed that. Oh my god, let me close the drawer. Okay. God, that was so good. Ugh. Damn. Okay. Needed that. Ugh, this trial is just crazy with the bones and everything. Huh. Let's leave. Let's leave. Oh damn. I forgot we were here. Well, like, I wonder what happened there. Whew. Glad that wasn't me. It almost was me. But thanks to Alter Ego. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Oh, the locker room. Bitch. Why did I do that? The locker room. Hello. Sorry, I got too caught up with the whole everything. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's open these. Okay, there's a card reader. After all, it's pretty similar to card readers from the school on the second floor. You can use the e-handbook. That doesn't mean, well, let's give it a try. Took out my handbook. Of course, that's not going to work, but The other handbook. Yup. All right, just what I was hoping for. Let's see what we got inside. Nothing that can be in clue. This one. Nothing. Oh! What's this? It's a wallet. Oh my god. What cards are in there? MasterCard? There doesn't seem to be a name on this, so I can't say for sure who is it, but there's some writing inside that could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Are you serious right now? In this apocalyptic locker room where everything has collapsed and there's big giant like boulders everywhere? You're like, I don't want to disrespect the privacy of the owner. The owner's fucking dead, Makoto! Have you looked around? Looks at the girl's handwriting, and the letters are spaced out evenly. Whoever wrote this, whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written in there, words I've heard before. We'll spill it. There was a plan to turn Hope Peaks into a shelter and isolate the students here in communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point to keep out our students' prodigy say to keep them as hope of our future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not exaggeration. They call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth, the corrupted world, to serve as the foundation of a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he makes a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can imagine a worse father. Oh, I've heard that before. This can't be true, but I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It can be anyone else, but this belongs to Kyoko. What was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It was happened to be my headmaster, my father. What does it all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. It must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But I reached the last page, the question marks spun through my head. It just started spinning as much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, where the writing pages were messy, disorganized, and scrawled. Despite despair walks among us, and so we survive. The second what? What does it say? I didn't get to read it. How could it possibly make any sense? There's a second despair. Oh. Wow. What does that all mean? What does it all mean? What does it all mean? What about the other lockers? Nothing? Okay. Did I do all these? I think I did this one already. Okay, chat, let me just look through them really quick. Okay, give me a second. I already did that one. Whoops. But there's two here, right? No, there isn't. Okay, well, whatever. What about this one? Hello? Oh! Oh! It's totally disorganized. Whoever belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. All kinds of textbooks and notebooks scattered upon no particular order. Dust everywhere. After assume whoever stuffed this is didn't do a lot of studying. Now that I can really talk, trying to act casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside that notebook, all sense of easiness may have evaporated. What? There's no denying what I saw. Okay, this is feeling a theory I have. This is feeling a theory I have that I'm like, I'm gonna say my theory and I'm not gonna look at chat because I know chat's gonna not be respectful about it. But I have a theory that so when they got to the school, right, and they like immediately, this is okay, so for the VOD, this is coming from someone who's never played this game before and knows nothing about it and has gone to the last chapter. Okay, so this is where I'm at with the game. My theory right now is that the big worst tragic event was basically like a war, right, where everything blew up, whatever. And what Host Peak did, and I got this theory once I saw the air filter, right, because you know they blocked out the doors or the windows. They blocked it out because the outside world is destroyed and we can't let the students see that. So like my theory is that they weren't got to the school, knocked out, and woke up there. They were actually students at the school, and they like actually attended the school, like Celeste and Kyoko, and they were all actual students there at Hope Peak. And then their memories were wiped. All their memories were completely wiped from the entire time they were students there. And so they didn't remember each other. And they were put in like kind of like a bomb shelter of the school. And that was supposed to be kind of like the last remnants of like humanity, because everything else was bombed and destroyed. And that's why like it's like the last hope in like the world of despair. But someone hijacked it, killed the headmaster who was supposed to overlook it, hijacked it, and turned it into a killing game. That's like my theory, that it's like some kind of doomsday bunker that was supposed to be like the last hope for humanity. And then some ultimate despair came in, killed the headmaster, and then like made it into like a game. That's my theory. I'm not looking at chat. I am not looking at chat. There's an ad break that's about to start anyway. But yeah. Okay. Interesting. Is this our Jeffrey? The notebooks also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. And we're all sucked into this evil world. We may never have a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Exactly. That's feeling my theory. You know, okay, before we start, I just also want to say this. When the stream crashed, it like double counts the views sometimes when it does that. So it shot up to 500 and someone was like, you did it, you broke 500. And I was like, no, I didn't. I've never broken 500 before. That's a crazy number, by the way. The most I've ever broken was 412. I think that's the biggest. That was the Class of 09 stream. That's the biggest stream I've ever hosted. The day I break 500, I think I would literally cry. Like on my own with no raids, just 500. I would probably cry. Maybe next year. Who knows? Maybe next year. Who knows? I mean, but I'm happy. I'm very grateful for what I have too. I'm not like just wanting more. I'm very happy with what I have too. I hope that doesn't come across like I'm like I just want more. Like I want bigger numbers. Like no. Like I'm very, very grateful too. This is still mind-blowing, by the way. There's over 200 people here. Do you know how many people there's Never mind. 1,000? Oh my god. 1,000 would be crazy. Okay, we're getting too ahead of ourselves. We need to get back in the game. Woo! Locker notebook has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I think it's just feeling my theory. I've had that theory kind of brewing since I saw the air filter. I was like, okay, there's a reason why there's an air filter. They wouldn't just put a giant air filter for no reason. Like, there's a reason it's here. And that's my theory. When they brought up the ultimate tragedy, like the big tragedy, the worst that humankind has ever seen, and then I saw the air filter, and then you can't look outside. That's what we think of. But the whole airways thing makes no sense to me. That's the part where I'm like, why is there airways? Like, why are you who are you broadcasting this to if the world ended? And this is really the apocalypse, and like there was a war and like a nuclear war or something, and that's why like everything's broken and like destroyed. Then I'm like, who are you broadcasting this to? There's a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used it in the locker. It's just not possible. Deck of playing cards? No, they're just tarot cards. But wait, I was used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? He wasn't into that stuff, though. Was he? Weird. Okay, anyway. But the more I see, the less it makes sense. Because these lockers, I mean, they have to belong to previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are these lockers look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems to belong to Hiro. A pocket... Oh, hello! What am I saying? It was everyone's stuff. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I need to keep moving and investigating forward. I have to believe in everyone. Did we do all the lockers? I think we did all the non-broken lockers. Let's see. Nothing? Okay. I mean, these are just broken. Yeah, okay. So I think that's all the lockers we can look at. Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess that's everything. Okay, let's just leave. Oh, here we go.
working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Yeah.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Okay.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
On my way. Oh, I'm so excited. Now he wants to give us a hint. It's suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? I didn't even have an option to not go to the gym. Oh. Oh, hey, Hiro. Oh, Makoto. Why do you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It's like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. He's been hiding something this whole time. Or has he been hiding something this whole time? Oh, God. I'm scared. Oh, it's just me. Hey. Hello, welcome. Welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope. Is it this ball? No. Is it this ball? No. Now I understand. This must be the envelope. And you just and just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Okay. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found inside was a single photograph. Wow. I fucking knew it. I knew it. My theory is so strong. I knew it. It was everyone who come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. But wait, there's someone behind Sayaka, the one who I didn't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Elon and I were in the Headmaster's room, we looked at the file. Mukuro Ikusaba. Then that girl is Mukuro Ikusaba. Then wait, why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, he's having everyone here posted like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. Is Makoto here? Makoto's not in this photograph. I also just recognized that too. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Oh. It's like he's either so far off from what I'm doing, or we have the same brain. I hate when me and him say the same thing. It's so annoying. Stop blocking Leon. Ah, I'm blocking Leon. That's so funny. Fine, fine. Here, I'll get everyone in the picture. But I'll be in the picture too. Take a screenshot. You guys are my best friends. Yeah. Make sure it has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived at Hope's Peak. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but was definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here, but this picture is real. Then that could mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you going to keep this rambling of yours, Hamlet?
What are you
You're kind of getting in the way of standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not answering any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That's totally out of left field. Blah! I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo. Man, this child's gonna be crazy. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Okay, but we're not done. We're not done. We gotta go to the bio lab. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How can anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear this up. No, I have to clear this up. Leave the area? Yes. We're gonna go clear it up. We're gonna 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 clear it up. Actually, no, I want to go to the biolab. I've been trying to go to the biolab this whole time to go unlock the door. At least that's what I think you can do. That's what I'm assuming. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Biolab! I decided to visit Biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there... Oh, what the... Hello? I'll just leave her there. Just leave her there. Just leave her there. Just leave her there. Okay. It's okay. She'll be fine. She'll stay warm. Get her a jacket and just... we'll be fine. Toko. I mean, if she's frozen, she won't bother us. Oh, God. Oh, that's... Oh. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? Yes! Let's go! Oh, thank God! Oh, I missed you so much! I missed you so much, Jill! You had no idea, Jill! You had no idea how annoying it's been just being with Toko this entire time. And they almost killed me. And they almost killed me, Jill. They almost killed me. I found bones in a box. I had chat spoiling left and right. I was about to get killed. So much has happened since I last saw you, Jill. Ah! I missed you. Wah. It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch a cold. If you can't take a nap place like this, I'm sure you will. But I was asleep. I must have fainted. I bet you were standing there staring at me. Nope.
Have you reached that
Oh, then what?
age?
Oh, nope. And the last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to miss what? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops every time you switch. We share the basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. Now, don't say that it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double memory. No, it's more like half. Jack's memory has been added to the truth bullets. All I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me, or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Elon's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes,
By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a pro when it comes to all things Elon. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely he must be right now. No, I'm pretty sure he's totally fine. Jill, I'm pretty sure he's totally fine. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing from behind her. That's not Toko. Oh, no, don't get it twisted, Makoto. That is not Toko. That is Jill. That is Jill. Okay, say it right next time. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? She has to be... Are you serious, Makoto? Why did Toko faint? There has to be some reason. Are you fucking... do you not see this? Now I understand. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Who is that? Who is here now? Is it Kyoko? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem...
it's a morgue. I know, I could have told you that.
I knew it.
I suspected it as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge to see what was in there. And well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
It was on my way here when Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body. That's when she saw the body and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why has everyone got to be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. No! Is it? We need to figure out the, you know.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. We have to figure out don't we have to figure something out with the body? Isn't that like one of the things we have to do? Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? It's Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. The one they called the ultimate despair. Watch out for her body. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
I'm like, did I say it right? I don't even know if I said it right. Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The Mastermind did it because they assumed that we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess. So you may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko get a chance to get a look at the body in the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time. I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then.
Now everything's about you, Makoto. Why don't you just wait over there? Oh! Just wait over there, that's it. I love that. Okay, why don't you just wait over there? It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. Bitch! I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on that offer. Why not?
Because
The only reason he give us a hint is the point where they confuse us and cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I can go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge this picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Then ask! Then ask! 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 Oh my god, literally ask. That's it. Literally! Oh, it must be wrong. Ask! On the left side. Oh my gosh. This dialogue again. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Yes! 9 lights? Oh. But there's 10 deaths, right? Isn't there... Wasn't there 10? I've already looked through this instruction manual. Am I missing anything in here? I don't think so. Oh. That's the same one found in the garden tool shed. If I remember that trap. Yeah. Wow, it is from the biolab. At some point, someone got it from the biolab, took it over there. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Alright, geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report! Great. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of the blood. It seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Oh! Really? The burn tissue made things difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file says they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they were old, huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess that doesn't... I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering that this impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old,
However,
but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds make it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have done anything to do with it.
So then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last 2 days? What?
at the very least,
Certainly, you have to allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
right.
A detective does not have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, without only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each other, these possibilities. Of course, me telling you that doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve the particular mystery, you should keep that in mind for the future. Okay.
Hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was this one thing. Earlier when I was looking at the Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight. Thank you, finally! That's what I've been trying to do this whole time! 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that? Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They weren't indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed.
And don't forget about the tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim is, in case without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. So it was proven. So it is Mukuro Ikusaba. Well, I couldn't figure. I wouldn't know who else it would be.
And?
Is that all you want to ask? Yeah, I think so. Makoto! Makoto! The picture! Just bring up the picture! Please! I know. And, yes. And,
So
then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait. We're not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? Part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim. Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive. You know that? It's really quite appalling. But she couldn't have abandoned me. She decided to help me instead. For someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then.
I think we're all done. I think we did all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Oh, God, yes. Even I forgot about this. If I don't do it now, well, then bring it up. Hey, Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead, then. Out with it. Are you really not... Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here? What?
So.
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into those lockers, you need to handbook or whatever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them to open with that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook. Oh, she's not happy.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because.
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to the area recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you said just makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father. Oh,
If that's
oop.
true.
Could that mean the video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything's finally start to fit together and reveal some cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid the picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said in my own 2 eyes. Okay, let me get you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So.
That won't be necessary. I'm right about this. I should have no problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it is my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. Oh! This is Class 78 urgent interviews.
So.
I found it in a hidden room after you left.
Anyway.
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so go watch and see for yourself. I think you realize exactly what it means. You understand why you found the pocketbook in the place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some point clue on the DVD. Oh, get the popcorn! I know, she's like, so... Anyway. And... So... And...
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second listen to me yap? Of course. Oh my gosh, she's asking us to yap. Okay. Okay, I'm all. Let me get my ghost energy, girl. Okay, I'm ready. Yap away.
In other words.
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, all because of the Mastermind.
However.
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the Mastermind, there is no room in my heart for forgiveness. I sort of destroyed the Mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the Mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's no understanding it. But I guess she let out a small laugh when she said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's so much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth, whether it's the truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if your truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then.
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind the final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going with myself. I got a DVD for Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said... the stuttering. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Let's go! Oh, I'm so ready for this. This is what we've been waiting for this whole time. Here, let me see. Where's the AV room? Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so eager. I'm so ready. I want to watch this so bad. Let's see. Isn't it here? Yeah. Let's go. Excuse me. Oh, but before we do, we gotta stop at the store. Now, hang on. Well, I mean, you know, yeah. Let's go gambling. Well, I just need a little, you know, I want to have a little fun. It's been, I have all these coins. What am I supposed to do with it? People are dying! Okay. And I got Monokuma coins to spend. See? See? And that would have never happened if I took my little break. See? Again. Coffee, there are people that are dying. No, well, listen. But I got a ring? See? Oh, how do I leave? Oh, there we go. I should probably get going. Yeah. I want to have a little fun. Okay, anyway. God, this song is giving me such a headache. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well, I better take a look. Ooh, okay, get comfy, get comfy. Get your popcorn, get your pickle, get your hot chip. It said it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. Oh, hang on, guys. Let me fix this. This is my OBS. I stared into the black monitor. It must have been only a few seconds, but then it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Oh. Sai? It took me by total surprise. I haven't seen Sai in who knows how long, and there she was.
Then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was the man positioned on the side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sai's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Yeah. Sai was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life at the school? Yeah. Accept. What?
Thank you. And
Makoto! Shh! Makoto, shh! Shut up, Makoto. I'm trying to watch this.
Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I haven't understood up until now, but only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard, because I knew how much Sai wanted to get out of here, and how she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video I thought finished came flashed on screen. Oh, And if I was confused before, when I saw next pushing right over the edge. What? Huh? What I saw was me. Impossible. Undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Yes. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed our fairly normal conversation, but I here and now have absolutely no memory of it. I have no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down and talking to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes. This can't be real. I don't even talk like that. I said yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again with the others. Oh! I love that, like, they're using the same sprites. They're using the same, like... Like, I would think they would at least, like, put them in different outfits or something to represent, like, the past. But it's fine. It's funny. They also, they agreed to live in school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father, and when he asked her this question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just a monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike at anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure, my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Makoto's so... Well, whatever. Even when I watched the whole thing, I'd just be more of the same. He asked them the question. They all said yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too. When I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back to it now, the point in my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I came to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But then, what made you forget about all that? All right, you forgot about all that. Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed obvious work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten, or... Wow. Oh, shit! No!
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Chat. We are approaching the last VOD. We are approaching the last VOD, chats. The last Danganronpa VOD.
Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. Take one last good look around. Wow. This is it. This is it. Oh, this is it. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh, chat. Wow. We're here. We're here. And we're gonna do the rest of this trial in the same VOD! Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. This is definitely going to be in the next VOD. And that VOD, that is where we're gonna end the second to last VOD. Oh, VOD. Oh, VOD. As I sit here in front of the fire and I just think about the Danganronpa series, it's really hard to let this series go. But we are. But we will do version 2. I promise we're going to do version 2. I can't believe we're already at the end. Or maybe I can believe it. Because I started this in August. And now I'm looking at it and there's a blurry JPEG of a Christmas tree across from me. And I'm like, wow. I started this series at the end of summer. And literally, Christmas is in like 2 weeks. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finish Danganronpa. It's such a series dear to my heart. We've been through a lot in the last 4 months or 5 months. But I can't do this without my Patreon! Thank you so much, Patreon, for all the love and support. Everybody on this list, thank you so much. Oh my god, you can see a little tiny me looking right here. But thank you so much, Patreon, for the love and support. And a special thank you to everybody on this list. I really, really appreciate you guys. It helps out a ton. It helps out so, so much. And I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. And I'm actually uploading a lot of VODs on there. So, yeah, I would go check it out. Bye, VOD! I'll see you next time! Ah! We're gonna finish the game! Oh my god, we're gonna finish the game! Good night, VOD. Or good morning, VOD. Or good afternoon, VOD. Or, you know. And I think my theory is right. And I'm gonna find out the next Danganronpa stream if my theory is right. And we will see. And I'm scared. But I'm excited. Bye, bud!